Hey guys, it's Kristin. So today I'm going to show you how to make this Cousin It trick-or-treat bag.
For this project, you'll need a plastic Halloween container, a top hat, some light colored tape and scissors, and then you'll need some tan colored yarn, some sunglasses, and a glue gun. The first thing I'm going to do is cut the top part of the top hat. So we're just going to take some scissors and you're going to go around the entire top of the hat, just cutting the center part out. Make sure that when you're cutting this that you are leaving a little bit of an edge, approximately 1/4 to 1/2 inch. If you cut it right on the edge, you'll be able to see that there's a hole cut out from a distance. Next, we're going to cut the plastic handle off of your container because what we're going to end up doing is putting some yarn or rope through that instead. So I braided some tan yarn, the same yarn I'm going to use for the hair, and now I'm just placing that through the hole. Once that's pulled through, I'm going to tie a knot. Just make sure it's big enough that it won't come through the hole. And just do the same thing for the other side.
So now we're going to get the yarn ready to make all the hair. So what we're going to do is take the yarn in our hand and we're just going to wrap it under our elbow, back to our hand, and you're just going to make a bunch of loops. You are going to need approximately 100 of these, but I do recommend doing 50 at a time because it'll start getting really tight and very hard to manage. So just start by wrapping this around 50 times, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Once you're done with about 50, it should look like this. We are going to need to do this 4 times. So what we're going to be doing is 2 layers, and you need to do front and back. So there's going to be a layer on the bottom, front, bottom, back, and then top, front, top, back.
Once you have your yarn, we're going to cut just one end, and then you're just going to stretch it out. Now you need to start breaking the yarn apart because we want it to look like strands of hair, so just make sure they're all spread out. Then you're going to take some of your light colored tape and you're going to tape it halfway down. So you don't want the yarn to be at the top of the tape, just about halfway down, as you can see here. Then I'm going to press it on the other side as well so that we don't have any loose strands that fall off. Then you're going to start overlapping your second layer on top of that, so a little bit closer to the edge, but this is to make it a little bit thicker so you don't see the container underneath. You're going to place this first set of yarn about halfway down the bucket on the front or back, it doesn't really matter, but it's going to go approximately halfway around. Then we're going to rotate the bucket and we're going to place the next one on the back side, also in the middle. So we just want to get a really good base going. You're going to repeat this process for the top layer. Make sure the top layer is high enough up that the tape can be hidden by the top hat. When you're done, this is what your Cousin It bucket should look like. Now we're going to use the hot glue gun to attach the hat to our bucket. Just work very quickly because the glue will dry very fast. Once you set it on the head, just push down firmly for a few seconds to make sure that it really sticks to the bucket. Next, we're gonna mark the bucket where the sunglasses should line up. So I just put a mark on each end of the sunglasses. Then we're gonna take a knife, or some people have used a drill, but you're gonna make a hole so that the sunglasses will fit inside of the bucket. If you're using a knife, please be careful that you don't cut yourself. Now you're just going to stick the sunglasses inside those holes so that it stays put. If you don't wanna go that route, you can always just glue them right to the bucket as well. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can see here the yarn is very long, which is suitable for an adult, but this is going to be for my daughter and she's a lot shorter, so you may have to trim the yarn to fit the person that it's for. Here's my daughter dressed up as Wednesday Addams with her Cousin It trick-or-treat bucket.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can see the next tutorial. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching this video. If you want to see what I'm going to post next, don't forget to subscribe below.